Top 25 Most Beautiful African Cities 2022. Can beauty really be quantified and qualified? Well, if that was the case, our perception of beauty won't vary. Africa, the epitome of beauty, with a vast variety of plants and animals and people of all races, is the most beautiful continent. Though I'm sure it can be contradicted by many, I still give you my honest opinion. Although beauty can't really be quantified, we do try. Hence, some places will be more beautiful than others. In Africa, there are tons of beautiful cities, a multitude if you ask me, but we will try to narrow it down to the first 25 and try to make you understand why we chose them. Africa is the world's second most populous and largest continent, with 54 countries making up its territory. Moreover, each of these countries offers travelers a unique experience, particularly while traveling through its cities. Its stunning vast deserts, extraordinary wildlife, rolling hills, highlands, and beautiful savanna grasslands are just a few of the reasons why people travel to Africa. It also contains a number of extraordinary towns and cities that are rich in culture, history, and a variety of other attractions. African cities are home to a diverse range of cultures, landmarks, diverse populations, and a plethora of entertainment opportunities. African cities are consistently ranked among the world's fastest-growing cities, despite the fact that a large number of them are still needed in some parts of the continent. Africa is home to some of the world's most attractive and sophisticated cities, including Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Nairobi. These cities have skylines that look like futuristic skylines, concrete streetways that sparkle with lights, and a buzzing energy that draws people in and makes them believe that anything is possible. Welcome to Think Rich Africa, the community which brings to you entrepreneurial, business, and personal development content to inform, motivate, and inspire you. We also want to introduce you to our special African development playlist because we strongly believe entrepreneurship, rather than global pity, is the key to Africa's growth and development. So if you're African and you aren't subscribed yet, you are missing out. If you were under the impression that Africa was underdeveloped, this video will unquestionably change your mind. When compiling our list of the top 25 most beautiful cities in Africa, we took into consideration the most beautiful and technologically advanced cities on the African continent that also offered real opportunities and excellent infrastructure, among other factors. So, without further ado, here are the 25 most beautiful cities in Africa. 25. Liberia's capital, Monrovia. Monrovia is the country's capital and largest city, with a population of approximately 1 million people. It is also the country's largest city. It was established as a settlement for freed American slaves during the administration of U.S. President James Monroe, for whom it was named by the American Colonization Society. It was the first of its kind in the United States. Despite the difficulties Liberia has faced in recent decades, the capital, Monrovia, has never stopped developing and thriving, and it is considered to be one of the most beautiful cities on the continent's west coast. The city is well known for its pre-colonial structures, as well as for being the educational hub of Liberia and the site of the country's first artificial harbour and free port in West Africa, among other things. 24. Harare, Zimbabwe. With its beautiful resort areas and enticing tourist attractions, Harare, Zimbabwe's bustling capital, continues to astound visitors from around the world. A sanctuary for a diverse range of species, the city is surrounded by sprawling African plains and spectacular scenery, which is home to giraffes, lions, wildebeests, and other animals, and it also has some fantastic museums and majestic gardens, which allow travelers to easily lose themselves for days in this dynamic, busy, and charming place. 23. Lusaka, Zambia. Zambia's capital city is called Lusaka. It is a cosmopolitan metropolis with a population of over 2.7 million people. Zambians make up approximately 1/6 of the population. This city, which is the financial, administrative and cultural hub of Zambia, is home to a number of cultural institutions. Over the last few years, the city has transformed into something of a boomtown, with new buildings rising up everywhere and numerous chain businesses and shopping malls springing up throughout the wide suburbs. Lusaka is a beautiful city located in the heart of the African continent, right in the middle of the continent. It is a premier travel destination that is home to spectacular wildlife, vast unspoiled landscapes, and some of the friendliest people you will ever encounter. 22. Uganda's capital city of Kampala. Uganda's capital city, Kampala, serves as the country's business center. Among other amazing things, it is home to a variety of traditional sites, craft shops, religious sites, international hotels, a thriving nightlife, and reasonably priced transportation options. The people in and around the city are friendly and speak English, making it simple to communicate with them. The Uganda Museum, which houses an extensive collection of artifacts, explores the country's tribal heritage and culture. The Blueberry Palace, which was once the seat of the Buganda Kingdom, is one of the city's most popular tourist attractions. 21. Luanda, Angola. Luanda is the capital of Angola, which is Africa's second-largest producer of crude oil. Aside from that, it serves as the nation's primary seaboard and administrative center. It is located on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, where it is divided into two sections, namely, said they would alternate bikes at the Luanda airport. As a whole, the city is extremely safe, making it an excellent destination for a family vacation. By 2020, the city of Luanda and its metropolitan region will be the most populated Portuguese-speaking capital city in the world, with more than 8.3 million inhabitants, accounting for more than a third of the country's total population. 20. Dakar, Senegal. Dakar is the capital and largest city of Senegal, and it is also the country's commercial center. According to population estimates, the city of Dakar has a population of roughly 1 million people, while the population of the Dakar metropolitan region is projected to be 2.45 million people. Dakar is a modern city in Senegal that is known as the Paris of Africa because of its fashion industry, which is a mixture of European, Islamic, and African influences, and which makes cars fashionable, attractive, and an important part of the world's economy. A large number of Europeans choose to retire in one of the retiree towns in the surrounding area of the city. 19. Libreville, Gabon. Gabon's capital city is Libreville, which is also its largest city. The French have had a significant influence on the way of life of the people who live in beautiful architecture. Aside from that, it has a literacy rate of approximately 90%. As an added bonus, it serves as an oil city with a significant amount of investment, which has helped to strengthen the mining sector from a city rich of art with parks and sculptures. Tribal brands, such as wood-carved objects, are on display in the addition. 18. Morocco's Agadir. Agadir is a Moroccan city that is considered to be one of the country's major urban centers. Its beauty is based on the fusion of history and modernity. It is a popular tourist destination. It is well known for its golf courses, White Crescent Beach and Seaside Promenade, as well as its cafes, restaurants and bars, among other attractions. The level of crime is low, and it is unlikely that you will come into contact with anyone who is malicious. 17. Windhoek, Namibia. Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is home to the majority of the country's government agencies and is well known for providing appropriate healthcare services and having excellent educational institutions. Despite the fact that it is a small city, a bustling business district with fashionable shopping malls, clubs, and restaurants can be found here. On a hilltop in the heart of the city, among the attractions are an old feast from the 1890s, a former military headquarters filled with historical artifacts, and the Independence Memorial Museum. Colonial elements can be seen in surrounding buildings such as the sandstone Lutheran Christus Church, which was built in 1840. 16. Fort Louis, Mauritius. Fort Louis stands out from the rest because of its cleanliness, beauty, and security, as well as the presence of port facilities, manufacturing industries, and tourism sites. Tourists from all walks of life come to visit the financial center, which is known for its cuisine, history, and city architecture. 15. Accra, Ghana. Accra, the country's capital, is a modern city with world-class shopping malls, classic bars, restaurants, and nightclubs to be found among its many attractions. Many architectural structures in the city have been improved and constructed in recent years to reflect the city's rich history, and the people of Ghana are friendly and their tropical climate is extremely beneficial. There are also many highbrow neighborhoods and wonderful hangout locations during the evenings, making it a fantastic city to live in all around. The Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park is dedicated to Ghana's first president, Kwame Nkrumah, who was instrumental in the country's independence. The park includes Mosa, Liam, and a museum, in addition to Chrome. Makola Market, one of the city's most colorful and strange popular beachfront areas, as well as Livadi Beach and Karabidi Beach, all of which offer golden sand and a high-energy nightlife, serve as a timeline of his life. Africa is an amazing continent. As a whole, of course, it harbors beautiful cities. Make any of the cities above your next vacation destination and you won't regret it. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Share our video with friends and family. Give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to our community for more enriching information. Help our channel grow.